My mom sided with my sister when she stole my life savings to fund her destination wedding, so I sued them. And now they're begging for my forgiveness. I'm 29, male, and honestly, I never thought I'd be telling this story. I grew up in a pretty normal family, or at least I thought it was normal. We weren't rich, but we got by. My mom and dad are retired now, living off pensions. My younger sister, S, who's 26, was always a little spoiled, but I figured that was just typical sibling stuff. We weren't super close, but we didn't hate each other or anything. But all of that changed when she decided to have a destination wedding. S got engaged to her boyfriend of 2 years. This guy is a real piece of work, talks big about his business ventures but never seems to actually have a job. I didn't like him much, but whatever, he wasn't my problem. Or at least I didn't think he was. Fast forward a few months, and S announced she's having this fancy destination wedding. Some tropical island, sunset on the beach, cocktails in hand, the whole deal. She sent this long email to the family about how much it meant to her, how this was her dream wedding, and all that. Fine, right? Except she basically expected everyone else to chip in. Now, our family's not rolling in cash. My parents don't have that kind of money, and I sure as hell wasn't planning on throwing away my savings for her wedding. I figured she and her fiancé would realize how insane it was and maybe scale things back. But no. Instead, about a month later, I check my bank account to see that almost all of my savings are gone. Like, $40,000, just gone. At first, I thought it was some kind of mistake. There's no way that money could be gone just like that. So, I called the bank in a panic. After waiting on hold for what felt like forever, I finally got someone to tell me what happened. They said the money was transferred to a joint account I shared with my mom, a joint account I'd completely forgotten about because I hadn't used it in years. I was stunned. I didn't even know what to think at that point. But there was only one explanation: my mom took the money. I called her immediately, my heart pounding. When she picked up, she sounded so casual, like nothing had happened. I didn't even bother with small talk. "Mom, did you take money out of my savings?" I asked, trying to keep calm. There was a pause, and then she said, "Oh yes, honey, I did." Just like that, like it wasn't a big deal. "Why? What the hell, Mom? Where's the money?" I demanded. She hesitated, then said, "Well, your sister needed help for the wedding, and I thought, since you're doing well, you wouldn't mind contributing." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Contributing? You took $40,000 of my savings without even asking me, and you're calling it contributing? That money was for my house, Mom. She actually had the nerve to sigh, like I was the one being unreasonable. "I knew you'd be upset, but S really needs this. It's her special day, and you've been doing so well, you'll be able to save up again. You're young, you have time." I just sat there, staring at the phone, completely stunned. I felt like I was in a bad dream. "Mom, that's my money. You can't just take it because S wants a big fancy wedding. This is insane." She kept going, still calm like she had rehearsed it. "I'm sorry, honey, but family helps family. S is your sister. It's important to her, and I thought you'd understand." I hung up. I didn't trust myself to keep talking without losing it. I was shaking with anger. 40 grand. I'd worked my ass off for years, saving every